Imagine this, it's 10 a.m. You've already had 2 coffees, your energy's dipping, and you're wondering if your boss will notice you quietly Googling how to nap with eyes open. Been there. Now picture a different version of you. Hydrated, fueled, slightly smug because you've already ticked off 3 healthy habits before noon. That's the promise of TikTok's latest wellness obsession. The 3 by 3 by 12 rule. It sounded ridiculous enough that I just had to try it. Spoiler, it did not turn me into a Greek god in 7 days, but something did change, and not just how many times I had to pee before lunch. What on earth is 3 by 3 by 12? TikTok creator Abby Overturf popularized this idea earlier this year, and it spread like cold brew in July. The rule is simple. Before noon, you hit 3,000 steps, drink 1/3 of your daily water, and eat 30 grams of protein. No crystals, no $18 green juice. Just walking, water, and protein. It caught fire because it's digestible literally and figuratively. Most wellness routines read like IKEA instructions in another language. This one, 3 steps. By noon, done. The promise? More energy, better health, maybe even happiness. The skeptic in me rolled my eyes. The tired part thought, okay, fine. I'll try anything. The science? Because I don't just trust TikTok. First, walking 3,000 steps. That's roughly 1 mile to 1.5 miles. Experts say early movement helps circulation, boosts mood, and keeps you active later. Basically, it tells your body, hey, wake up, we're not zombies today. Next, hydration. Drinking 1/3 of your water goal early tackles the dehydration you wake up with. Skip it, and you're cranky, foggy, and as useful as a goldfish. Get ahead, and you think clearer and avoid those mid-morning raisin headaches. Finally, protein. Aiming for 30 grams before noon stabilizes blood sugar, reduces cravings, and keeps you full. Nutritionists say the number isn't magic, but a protein-heavy start means you're less likely to demolish cookies before lunch. On paper, all 3 check out. But would they actually change my life in 1 week? Time for the experiment. Day 1, the awkward first date. Day 1 felt like a first date. Exciting but awkward. I downed water before coffee, which felt borderline illegal, then forced myself on a morning walk, glaring at my Fitbit like it owed me money. Breakfast was scrambled eggs with yogurt, 25 grams of protein. Close but not perfect. By 11 a.m., I felt sharper, though a mild headache reminded me hydration isn't a one-and-done deal. Still, I thought, okay, maybe this isn't total nonsense. Day 2, the overachiever. I woke up determined to nail it. 20-minute walk? Done. Full water bottle before noon? Done. Protein shake on top of my eggs? Done. By 11:30, I was basically vibrating with smugness. My energy was stable, no snack cravings, and I didn't feel like crashing into a nap pile on my desk. The only downside? Bathroom trips. Let's just say my colleagues may have noticed my suspiciously frequent stretch breaks. Day 3, reality check. Day 3 was chaos. Early meetings, errands, and somehow no time to walk. I still managed protein and water, but skipping the steps hit harder than I expected. By mid-morning, I was sluggish, irritable, and considering a 3rd coffee. Turns out the walk isn't just about calories, it's a mood elevator. Without it, I felt like I'd missed my morning prescription for sanity. Day 4, the breakthrough. I finally managed to get all 3 done again, and something clicked. Hydration, movement, and protein stacked together felt like a winning trifecta. My focus at work was sharper, my snacking non-existent, and I felt accomplished before lunch. Honestly, it was the first day I thought, I could actually keep doing this. Day 5, almost perfect. I hit my water and protein goals but came up a few hundred steps short. Did it ruin everything? No. I still felt better than my baseline before this experiment. My digestion improved, bloating was down, and I didn't crash in the afternoon. Progress, not perfection, right? Day 6, the weekend wobble. Weekends are tricky. Without a strict schedule, I got lazy. I skipped the walk but nailed water and protein. The result? More yawning, less motivation, and a mood that could best be described as meh. This taught me that consistency matters more than I thought. The walk wasn't optional, it was the glue holding the whole thing together. Day 7, the redemption arc. Determined to end on a high note, I did the walk, nailed hydration, and even got fancy with a protein-rich omelet. By noon, I felt like the best version of myself, energized, focused, and oddly proud of such simple achievements. No pantry raids, no sugar crashes, and the smugness level was back to day 2. What changed in just 1 week? By the end of 7 days, I noticed clear differences. My energy was more stable, and the dreaded afternoon slump became less intense. Hunger and cravings were under control, and I didn't find myself wandering into the kitchen like a snack-seeking raccoon. Mood-wise, I was more upbeat, and even my sleep felt a little smoother, probably because I wasn't relying on late-day caffeine. Physically, I felt less bloated, a bit lighter, and definitely more in control of my mornings. But here's the kicker. The biggest benefit wasn't physical, it was psychological. Starting the day with 3 wins made me feel accomplished before lunch. Even on stressful days, I carried that momentum forward. It's like stacking dominoes, knock over the first 3, and the rest of the day just flows. The surprises and the struggles. The biggest surprise was how much missing one component affected me. If I skipped the walk, the whole day felt heavier. If I skimped on protein, cravings crept back in. Water was easiest to nail, but it came with the not-so-glamorous side effect of spending quality time with my bathroom. Another struggle was time. On busy mornings, hitting 3,000 steps before noon was a challenge unless I built it into errands or chores. Protein also required planning. Toast wasn't cutting it anymore, so I had to prep eggs, yogurt, or shakes. So, is it worth it? After 1 week, I can confidently say that 3x3x12 is more than just another TikTok gimmick. It works because it's simple and measurable. You don't need to buy supplements, download complicated apps, or rearrange your life. Just walk, drink water, and eat protein early. That said, it's not a magic cure-all. If you're dealing with serious sleep issues, medical conditions, or a love affair with potato chips at midnight, this won't solve everything. But it's a powerful framework for building consistency. The key is flexibility. If 3,000 steps feels impossible some mornings, aim for 1,500 and build up. If 30 grams of protein feels like overkill, start with 20. And if you can't hit all 3 by noon, don't panic, just get them done by mid-afternoon. This isn't about perfection. It's about progress. I'm keeping it not every single day, but most days. 3x3x12 is small, doable, and makes mornings calmer and more intentional. The best part? Feeling smug by 11:30 a.m. is wildly underrated. Try it for a week, walk, hydrate, protein up. Worst case, you rack up steps and bathroom breaks. Best case, you feel like a healthier, more energetic version of yourself. No kale smoothies or monk-level discipline required. In the end, Real health stories aren't told by influencers. They're written by you, one tiny habit at a time. So, will 3x3x12 turn you into a superhero? Probably not. But it will make you a slightly less cranky human before lunch, and honestly, that's heroic enough. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more experiments in health and storytelling, and drop a comment with your biggest morning struggle. I might just test it out next. And hey, if you're still here, check out the next video for more no-nonsense wellness hacks.